Welcome to Stoic Unbroken, your ultimate source for motivation and guidance through the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Here we explore the teachings of ancient Stoic philosophers and apply their insights to modern life, helping you cultivate resilience, inner peace, and a strong, unbreakable spirit. Join us as we delve into the principles of Stoicism, offering you practical advice, philosophical reflections, and a community dedicated to personal growth and mindful living. Together we embrace the Stoic path, finding strength in adversity and wisdom in every challenge. Join me on a journey to unlock the 7 paths of Stoic wisdom and discover the timeless teachings of ancient secrets. What can ancient Stoic wisdom teach us about finding peace in a chaotic world? In a world where uncertainty and chaos seem to reign supreme, it's worth exploring the wisdom of the past to find answers to the questions that plague us today. Ancient Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius have provided us with profound insights that remain relevant and powerful even in our modern times. Their teachings focus on inner peace, resilience, and the importance of living in harmony with nature. By understanding and applying these principles, we can navigate the complexities of our current world with greater ease and clarity. The Stoics faced their own challenges: wars, political instability, personal tragedies, and yet their wisdom helped them maintain a sense of equanimity. What can we learn from their experiences to help us deal with our own? Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. This fundamental concept is known as the dichotomy of control. By focusing our energy on what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we can reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. This principle can be especially liberating in today's world, where so much seems beyond our control. Whether it's global events, other people's opinions, or even the weather, Stoicism reminds us to focus on our inner domain, where true freedom lies. In addition, the Stoic practice of negative visualization can help us appreciate what we have and prepare for potential challenges. By imagining the loss of something we value, we cultivate gratitude and resilience. This practice doesn't mean being pessimistic, but rather being realistic and mentally prepared for life's uncertainties. It's a powerful tool for cultivating a balanced and appreciative mindset in a world that often emphasizes what we lack rather than what we have. Finally, the Stoic concept of amor fati, or love of fate, encourages us to embrace all aspects of life, including its challenges and hardships. Instead of resisting what happens to us, we learn to accept and even love our fate. This acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather an active engagement with life, seeing every event as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. By adopting this mindset, we can transform adversity into a source of strength and wisdom. Stoicism is a philosophy that's been around for over 2,000 years, and yet its relevance in modern life is more significant than ever. It's a philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control, to cultivate inner strength, and to live in harmony with nature. Stoicism encourages us to develop virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which guide our actions and decisions. By embracing these virtues, we can lead a more purposeful and fulfilling life. This video aims to explore the 7 paths of Stoic wisdom and how they can be applied to overcome modern challenges and achieve personal growth. The Stoics believed that by practicing these virtues, we could achieve a state of eudaimonia, a flourishing life. In today's fast-paced world, these teachings are a beacon of light, guiding us towards a more centered and balanced existence. Stoicism's emphasis on practical wisdom, known as phronesis, encourages us to make sound judgments and decisions based on rational thought rather than emotional reactions. This practical approach to wisdom helps us navigate everyday challenges with a clear and calm mind. By practicing phronesis, we develop a habit of thinking critically and making choices that align with our long-term goals and values. Courage, another key Stoic virtue, empowers us to face difficulties and uncertainties with bravery. It's not about the absence of fear, but about the ability to act rightly despite our fears. Whether it's standing up for what we believe in or persevering through tough times, courage enables us to maintain our integrity and resilience. In a world filled with challenges, the Stoic virtue of courage serves as a guiding light, helping us to remain steadfast and true to our principles. Justice, according to Stoic philosophy, involves treating others with fairness and respect. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness and our responsibility to contribute to the well-being of others. In a society that often prioritizes individual success, Stoic justice reminds us of the importance of empathy, compassion, and ethical conduct. By practicing justice, we create a more harmonious and equitable world where everyone's dignity is respected. Temperance, the final Stoic virtue, teaches us to practice moderation and self-control. In a culture that often glorifies excess and indulgence, temperance encourages us to find balance and restraint. This virtue helps us manage our desires and impulses, leading to a more disciplined and fulfilling life. By cultivating temperance, we learn to appreciate the simple pleasures of life and avoid the pitfalls of overindulgence. We live in a world where anxiety, stress, and uncertainty are commonplace. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, to feel like we're not good enough, to worry about what the future holds, or to get bogged down in the minutiae of our daily routines. We're constantly bombarded with information, distractions, and stimuli, making it difficult to find peace and clarity in the midst of it all. And yet, amidst all this chaos, we yearn for a sense of calm, of serenity, of inner peace. We crave a sense of control, of direction, of purpose. But how do we find it? Modern life presents unique challenges: social media pressures, the pace of technological change, and global uncertainties that can exacerbate our stress levels. How can Stoic wisdom help us filter through the noise and focus on what truly matters? The prevalence of social media has created a constant comparison culture, where we often measure our worth against the curated lives of others. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own values and progress, rather than comparing ourselves to others. By redirecting our attention inward, we can cultivate a more stable and grounded sense of self-worth. Technological advancements, while beneficial in many ways, have also led to information overload. We're constantly inundated with news, notifications, and digital distractions. This can make it difficult to concentrate and find mental clarity. Stoicism offers techniques like mindfulness and meditation to help us center our minds and maintain focus. By setting boundaries with technology, we can reclaim our attention and foster a more peaceful and productive mindset. Global uncertainties, such as economic fluctuations, political instability, and environmental concerns, can create a pervasive sense of anxiety. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. This doesn't mean ignoring global issues, but approaching them with a calm and rational mindset. By contributing positively within our sphere of influence, we can make meaningful impacts without becoming overwhelmed by factors beyond our control. Additionally, the fast pace of modern life often leaves little room for reflection and self-care. We're encouraged to constantly achieve and produce, which can lead to burnout. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of balance and rest. By incorporating regular periods of reflection, relaxation, and self-care into our routines, we can maintain our well-being and sustain our efforts over the long term. The ancient Stoics understood that true fulfillment comes from within. It comes from living in alignment with our values, from cultivating inner strength, and from focusing on what we can control. They understood that true happiness is not found in external sources, but in the way we respond to the world around us. The 7 Paths of Stoic Wisdom offer us a roadmap to achieving this kind of inner peace and fulfillment. These paths aren't a set of rigid rules or dogmatic beliefs, but rather a set of principles and practices that help us navigate the complexities of life. They're a set of tools that empower us to live more intentionally, to think more critically, and to act more deliberately. These principles can be applied in our daily routines, in how we handle relationships, and in our personal and professional growth. They encourage us to reflect deeply on our actions and their impact on our overall well-being. The first path, self-awareness, involves understanding our own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By regularly reflecting on our experiences and seeking feedback from others, we can gain deeper insights into our strengths and areas for improvement. This self-knowledge enables us to make more informed decisions and to align our actions with our core values. Self-acceptance, the second path, teaches us to embrace ourselves as we are, with all our imperfections. This doesn't mean complacency, but rather a compassionate acknowledgement of our humanity. By accepting ourselves, we free up energy that would otherwise be spent on self-criticism and negative self-talk. This acceptance lays the foundation for genuine self-improvement and personal growth. The third path, self-discipline, is about cultivating the inner strength to stay true to our principles and goals. This involves setting clear boundaries, practicing delayed gratification, and maintaining consistency in our actions. Self-discipline helps us overcome procrastination, resist temptations, and stay focused on what truly matters. It's a vital skill for achieving long-term success and fulfillment. Self-reflection, the fourth path, invites us to examine our thoughts, emotions, and actions with a critical eye. This practice helps us identify patterns, understand our motivations, and make conscious changes. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, we can develop greater emotional intelligence and resilience. This ongoing process of introspection is key to personal growth and self-awareness. The first path is the path of self-awareness, which teaches us to understand our own strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. This involves regularly reflecting on our thoughts and actions and being honest about our shortcomings. The second path is the path of self-acceptance, which encourages us to accept ourselves and others just as we are. This means letting go of unrealistic expectations and embracing our humanity. The third path is the path of self-discipline, which helps us to cultivate inner strength and resilience. Through practices such as delayed gratification and setting boundaries, we build our mental toughness. The fourth path is the path of self-reflection, which invites us to examine our own thoughts, feelings, and actions. This deep introspection allows us to understand our motivations and make conscious changes. The fifth path is the path of self-care, which reminds us to prioritize our own well-being and happiness. This includes physical, mental, and emotional care. The sixth path is the path of self-expression, which encourages us to live authentically and genuinely. By expressing our true selves, we foster deeper connections with others. And the seventh path is the path of self-transcendence, which inspires us to connect with something greater than ourselves. This could be a cause, a community, or a spiritual belief that gives our life deeper meaning. Self-care, the fifth path, emphasizes the importance of looking after our physical, mental, and emotional health. This involves regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and activities that nurture our well-being. By prioritizing self-care, we build a strong foundation that supports all other aspects of our lives. It's a crucial practice for maintaining our energy, focus, and overall happiness. The sixth path, self-expression, encourages us to share our true selves with the world. This involves being authentic in our interactions and pursuing our passions and interests. By expressing ourselves honestly, we build deeper and more meaningful connections with others. Authentic self-expression also fosters creativity and fulfillment, as we align our actions with our true desires and values. Self-transcendence, the seventh path, invites us to connect with something greater than ourselves. This could be a spiritual belief, a cause we care about, or a sense of community. By transcending our individual concerns and contributing to a larger purpose, we find deeper meaning and fulfillment in our lives. This connection to a greater whole helps us maintain perspective and resilience in the face of challenges. These seven paths are interconnected and mutually reinforcing. By cultivating self-awareness, we gain the insights needed for self-acceptance. Self-acceptance, in turn, supports our self-discipline as we embrace our strengths and work on our weaknesses. Self-discipline enables us to engage in regular self-reflection, leading to continuous growth. Self-care provides the energy and stability needed for all these practices, while self-expression and self-transcendence bring fulfillment and a sense of purpose. Together, these paths create a holistic approach to personal development and well-being. At the heart of Stoicism is a simple yet profound message: the power of focusing on what is within our control. It's a message that's both liberating and empowering, because it reminds us that we always have a choice. We can choose how we respond to circumstances. We can choose how we think and feel, and we can choose how we act. We can choose to focus on the things that make us happy, or we can choose to get bogged down in negativity and fear. The seven paths of Stoic wisdom offer us a way to transform our mindset and our outlook. They offer us a way to live more intentionally, to think more critically, and to act more deliberately. They offer us a way to find peace, clarity, and fulfillment in a chaotic world. By embracing these principles and practices, we can begin to unlock the secrets of ancient Stoic wisdom and discover a timeless path to happiness and fulfillment. These paths guide us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, helping us build a resilient and peaceful life. The power of focusing on what is within our control cannot be overstated. By letting go of the need to control external events, we free ourselves from much of the anxiety and stress that plague modern life. This shift in focus allows us to direct our energy toward what truly matters: our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. This empowerment is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, and a key to achieving inner peace and resilience. Moreover, Stoic wisdom encourages us to embrace the concept of impermanence. Everything in life is transient, and by accepting this, we can appreciate the present moment and reduce our attachment to outcomes. This acceptance of impermanence helps us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. It's a powerful reminder that our true power lies in how we choose to respond to life's changes. In addition, the practice of gratitude is deeply embedded in Stoic teachings. By regularly reflecting on what we are grateful for, we cultivate a positive mindset and a sense of contentment. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a more appreciative and fulfilling life. This simple yet profound practice can transform our outlook and enhance our overall well-being. Finally, Stoicism teaches us the importance of community and mutual support. We are social beings, and our well-being is closely tied to our relationships with others. By practicing virtues like justice and compassion, we contribute to a more harmonious and supportive community. This interconnectedness strengthens our sense of belonging and purpose, enriching our lives and those around us. In conclusion, the 7 Paths of Stoic Wisdom offer us a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of modern life. By embracing these principles and practices, we can begin to cultivate inner strength, focus on what we can control, and find peace and fulfillment in a chaotic world. If you're inspired to explore Stoic philosophy further, I encourage you to pick up a book on Stoicism, watch some related videos, or explore online resources. There's a wealth of wisdom waiting for you, and I'm confident that it will transform your life in profound ways. Engaging with Stoic teachings can provide you with the tools to handle life's challenges with grace and fortitude, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Stay stoic and stay unbroken.